what's happening. Just finishing up one thing and we'll get started. Just waiting for a few more people to jump in. How's everybody doing? Hit me in the comments. Make sure of it. You're here. We're going to chat. There's no interview tonight. There's no anybody that I'm talking to. So I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to everybody out there doing something right now. Yeah, we'll just name this. Okay. So we're gonna sit and chat tonight, I guess. Man, I tell you, these glasses, I'm getting more addicted to these things. I can't see anything without them. Nothing. Yeah. Who's here? Facebook user, go figure. Facebook user. Okay, I'll see. Let me see. Rich Concannon, Scott Courtwright. What's up, guys? How we doing? We're going to talk music tonight. We're going to talk 2023. We're going to look ahead to 2024. We're going to talk shows, my top 10. Just sit back and chat. If you're showing up as Facebook user right now, Rich, Scott, and Pat, what you do, if you want to go back out and come back in, there's a little box. Anybody that's in there right now that just listening to me, a bunch of people in here right now. You don't see it, but there's a box there that you have to check to allow me to see your name over here. If not, it's cool. You could just hang out as Facebook user over here. I come over here on the iPad and see that, okay, who's commenting. It tells me who it is. Daddy Grays, how you doing, brother? Jody Wilk? Jody Wilk? Hey, see you in a couple weeks. But hey, Pat, Rich, Scott, how's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna talk music. Yeah. All right, let me save this real quick and then we'll get started. Bang. I didn't do all my graphics yet. If you noticed, yesterday I posted that I was canceling this and I wasn't going to do it because somebody asked me to do one last night on a YouTube channel with a bunch of other guys, and I figured, okay, I'll just do that and then everybody will see it. But then I thought, you know what? Not everybody's going to go to that. They're going to come here. So I figured, and then there was other things I wanted to talk about too. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. So then this morning I realized, or last night I set it up. And then this morning I told everybody I was doing this. I was going to have a couple guests on, but things came up with Tony Dio was going to do it, but he already had a prior engagement. Tim Swift was going to do it. He was scheduled. He told me tentatively, yes, I'll do it. And then he's got to run his girlfriend back to the airport in Atlanta so she can go back to her home. She was over for the holidays and everything. So I was like, dude, that's fine. He's like, I don't know if I'll be able to get back in time. If he does and he wants to jump in, I told him more power to him. But there was others that I was going to have on, and then by me canceling it and whatever, but I'm just going to be here all by myself. I'll just do my thing. I don't do this. I haven't done this since, God, it's been 2 years since it's only been me talking and bullshitting. And, back when I used to remember lives here, I'd play music. I kind of like DJ kind of thing, Jim Hamby, what's up? Carrie, oh God, the wife's watching. I'm in trouble for something already. But Matt, I remember I used to DJ and just, play music all night. And, that was so much fun. And I want to figure out how to do it from here to the station now. So one of these days I'm going to figure it out on how to do here and stream it to the station. And so everybody on StreamYard could watch and you can have it in the station, whatever, whatnot. I'm going to figure it out. And then interviews that I do, be able to do them here and through the station. This year, we're going to do more. We're going to still do the interviews, but we're going to do others like theme type, talk music type of things. Yeah, when am I not in trouble? I'm just telling you, I mean, it is what it is. But no, actually, she's the best wife ever. I mean, and that's no lie. You all know it. It's the truth. I talk shit. That's what I do. But anyway, this year we're gonna do more like theme kind of shows where maybe me and a couple other guys will get on here and talk like maybe the Scorpions career or Judas Priest's career or um just different things instead of just focusing on hey Chris Bohr, hey Aaron Bennett, Keith Rogers, what's happening. um Thank you all for being here. This could be a good time. I want comments like crazy. But we're going to do like theme shows, just where we sit around and talk music. I mean, we love to do that. We love to sit around and talk music and just talk about music. I mean, God, I could do the interviews all the time, and I love doing them. We're booked solid for January. We have No Love Lost coming up on January 11th, somewhere in January. Next week is Steel City. We have Jason Cornwell and Mike Floros coming from Steel City. Go sit down and talk to them. February 1st, we have John Nikoloff from Nikoloff. They're releasing their debut album this, or maybe not debut. They're releasing a new album sometime. I want to say February like 14th or something like that, 15th. Somewhere in February, they're releasing their new album. So I want to get them on and talk to them. But after that, we're going to do like a mix. Some theme shows where we talk music, other where where I interview somebody. So, because I don't want to get away from that, because it's nice to get you all in the know. Um, who's that? Yeah, Scott, can't wait. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about it because we're going to look forward to 2024 shows. We're going to do my top 10 for 2023. Hopefully, it's ones that you've heard of. Feel free in the comments if you want to, say something about your top 10 or album when we start discussing it. I'm going to do like an honorable mentions right off the bat. Ones that didn't make the top 10, but if I did a top 20, they'd be in there. We're going to do, I don't do EPs. I don't put them in like a top 10 or a top 20, but I'm going to mention a couple EPs that got released this year that are really good that you should check out. And I know everybody out there, you guys are the same as me. You guys do music, you love music, you live, breathe music. I mean, you've got your favorites of the year, and maybe it's something I haven't checked out yet. And believe me, there's so much coming out between last year and this year. There's so much coming out that you can't listen to it all. I try to listen to it all, and I just can't. I mean, there was one last night, Jag Panzer. I still haven't listened to it yet, and it was on one guy's top 10. It was on two top tens, and it was like uh I forgot all about it. So that's what we do these for. It is Tiffany. What's happening? How you doing? Lance, what's up, brother? How we doing? Cheryl, how you doing? Glad to see everybody's joining. Got friends. The holidays are over, so now we're looking for something to do, and so everybody just jumped in here, and we're gonna talk music. Jim, hope you're doing good. Jim was going to join me tonight, but he had a procedure done that we're not going to discuss. He might say it in the comments, and he's got to recover. Um, so Will Mass, what's happening, brother? How we doing, fucker? Um, you're not chopped beef, girl. I mean, geez, I've got to say hi to everybody. I'd say hi to you when I first walked in the door today. I'm back online. Yes, I am. I took a break. Uh, November, December because of the holidays. I think I jumped on once in December. I think I did, didn't I? I jumped on once because something came. Oh yeah, Brian J. I interviewed Brian J. That opportunity arose. I had to, sit down with Brian J. Him being from Kiel, and I had to talk to him. I just had to. I wasn't gonna make that wait till January, February. So I talked to him, but because of the benefit and the holidays, Thanksgiving and this and that parties, I didn't want to focus on that, on trying to get this done. And, so we're back. It's January. We're back and we're going to talk music tonight. First off, let's do, since I don't do EPs in top 10 lists, top 20 lists, I'm going to name off two that were really good. And one is not, there's another one, three. There was three singles released by a band that didn't put it on an EP, I don't think. They might have, and I might have missed it, but we're going to mention them because they rock. They're killer. But hi, Carrie. Hi. Hi, Carrie. Just saying. Okay. I'm going to keep with the comments so that I can see what you all are saying so we can interact, man. When I do the interviews, I can't read the comments. It's hard to focus on the interview. And hi, Carrie. But it's hard to focus on the interview and try to read the comments. So tonight it is all about us. We're just sitting down talking shit, talking music. Okay, EPs that I checked out this year. Gunshine released an EP. It's called Checkmate. Now, if you are familiar with Gunshine, they did their first one. I think it came out in 2021. I'll talk. You read the. Well, I invited you to be on. And you didn't want to be on. You just still too scared to do this again. What do you think, everybody? Will Mass got to get back online. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's been too long. You're dragging your feet. Get your ass in gear. Get back on. That's the way it is. Can I get an amen? I heard amens. Amens from the whole stadium here. Everybody just amen. So yeah, Gunshine's EP, Checkmate. Check it out. Really good. Is it as good as their first as their debut? I'm not sure. Tied maybe, but the EP, the debut blows it out of the water. But it is one of them that needs to be recognized. Gunshine is just killing it, touring and putting out music. And the reason why we do these things, we talk about it. And okay, I had a little comparison today that I want to put out there. Now, say you like Cheetos, okay? Now you're gonna listen to me for a minute because you're here. And yes, that Gunshine is badass. But okay, you go to Spotify and listen to music. That's all well and good. That's kind of like going to the grocery store and just saying, "Man, I love Cheetos. Cheetos, man, they're so freaking good. I just love them." And you see them and you say, "Oh, there's the Cheetos," and you walk by and you don't buy them. Okay, so you love Cheetos. You like Cheetos. You're not allowed Cheetos. You can have Cheetos. Tell her I said so. Wendy's not here. She's not listening right now, so we can do things. But you walk by the Cheetos and you don't buy them. So you're not really. Do you really like Cheetos? Okay, if you like Cheetos, you go buy the bag, and you're going to support Cheetos so Cheetos stays around, right? Or gummy bears in my case, ding dongs, cupcakes. I'm going to buy them. But if you go to Spotify and you listen to the music, which Spotify has its place. It is a needed thing. We need Spotify to get the music out because we want to hear it first and then buy it. But if you're just listening to music on Spotify, you're really not supporting the band. So these guys need you to buy the music. Spotify, you're supporting the CEO of Spotify. Okay, he's getting rich. Bands ain't. So if you love a CD, say I mentioned one today, like Checkmate from Gunshine, and you're like, okay, you go to Spotify tomorrow, you check it out, you're writing down on your pad and paper what's Batterackle talking about today, da-da-da-da. Check it out on Spotify and then go, man, that's really good. Go buy it. Go to Amazon. Most all these CDs are on Amazon anymore. Artists are putting them on Amazon and getting kicked off work early. What? Hey, Dave's here. What's up? But go to Spotify, check it out, then go over and buy the damn CD. I'm just saying, support the bands. Go to the shows. The least you could do is go buy a T-shirt or a sticker. I mean, you need stickers. So Go buy stickers. Y'all are having a good time over here, aren't you? You know, that's good. It's nice to get everybody together. Let's talk music. Now, I could say let's talk music, but that's Scully. He puts out on the back of his t-shirts. So I'm not trying to rip Scully off, but that's the coolest saying is let's talk music because everybody wants to talk music. All right. Next one. American Jet Set released Love Kills. And I think it was February 14th. They did it on Valentine's Day. They dropped that thing. It was freaking great. I love American Jet Set. If you really haven't checked them out yet, you must. They are at the whiskey in Los Angeles more than the owners of the whiskey are there. I swear to God, they're always at the whiskey, always playing. They just did a show with Stephen Piercy. They did another show with, oh God, it's escaping me right now. Yeah, Jim. American Jet Set fucking rocks. They're so good. Carrie's going to Jersey. All right, cool. Bye, Carrie. Have a good one. Take care. I guess, whatever. What's in fucking Jersey anyway? I'm not worried about you in Jersey. There's nothing in Jersey. We're trying to get it. Who's talking? I can't see your name. Oh, Pat. Yeah, I'm trying to get you down here. But anyway, American Jet Set released Love Kills February 14th. It was so good. There's my Amazon package. Hey, Carrie, you want to bring that in here when you get done? That'd be great. I want that package right now. But Love Kills, great. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. And also, they haven't put it on an EP yet or anything like that. I don't believe, but they released 3 singles in December. They released Hell's Out to Get You, Black Coal for Christmas, and Firestarter. Firestarter? I think it was Firestarter. But yeah, Firestarter. All 3. Hey, can I have that package? Thank you. Yeah. All right. Get packages all the time. Amazon's my favorite. But anyway, go check out American Jet Set. They released an EP. If I did EPs, it's probably going to be in the top 20. Yeah, it's just got to be. These guys are so good. Each release, they keep getting better and better and better and better and better. And they tour more and more and more and more and more. I mean, it's just crazy. Sleigh Bell Singles. Oh, I didn't see that one come out. God, it's everything, there's so much coming out all the time. Things go past you and you don't even see it. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that one out. I know they did the Christmas song, the Black Hole for Christmas. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't see it. I didn't see the release or anything like that. I'll get with Ian or one of them guys tomorrow and get it ordered. But definitely check out American Jet Set. They just keep getting better and better and better and better and better. And they always release in singles. They're one band that likes to do the EP thing, which I don't fault them for it. I mean, you do 3 songs, you want to get them out there, fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, why wait a full year for a full length? Some bands like to do the full length. I prefer the full length, but EP's just cool enough. It gets new music on the airs. It gets new music in our ears. So we're happy people. I mean, so that's the EPs. Yeah. Now, honorable mentions for me. Teresa Kendall's here? What? I didn't see her get in here. Wait a minute. I didn't see this. Oh, Bella. Hi, Bella. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Teresa Kendall. Hi, Teresa. What's up? But honorable mentions. First honorable mention. Okay. And this last night it was in my top 10. It pushed somebody out. And today that somebody's back in and they're out. But 72 seasons. Okay, come on. this is it is a really good album. I mean, Hardwired did nothing for me. I mean, that was not a very good album. The last one that I liked was Death Magnetic. That was really good. I liked it. This goes back to, like, for me, Justice era, maybe right after the Black Album. I don't know. The one track on here that I love is Chasing Light. Sleepwalk My Life Away is fucking killer. Shadows Follow is good. All the singles are cool, but Chasing Light, even Crown of Barbed Wire, that is such a cool song. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that song out, but it's a good song. Good album. It's better than Hardwired to Self Destruct, definitely. So if you haven't heard it yet, check it out, pick it up. It's on my honorable mentions. Metallica, you can't deny it. Okay, let's get in an argument. You can't. Did you read my notes? First gunshot, and then AJ said he just. Oh, wow. Hey man, great minds. Great minds. Facebook user, what are you? Who's that? Pat. Okay, I'll get to that later. I can't click on that right now. No, but where was I at? Yeah. But you can't deny it. Metallica's still putting out quality shit. I shouldn't call it shit. Still putting out quality music, still kicking ass all over the fucking world. They're still the best band, or the maybe not best, but they're still the top metal band in the world, hands down. You have Maiden, you have Priest, but Metallica is the one that draws everybody all the time. They're just, you have to admit it. They still draw. They still bring in the kids. Maiden does. They could perform anywhere and sell it out. Metallica can sell out everything. They're just one of them bands that just can and continually put out. Maiden and their newer stuff, I'm a huge Maiden fan. It just, it's hard to take. I mean, I'm hard. Maiden new stuff just is very hard for me to take. I like the old stuff. Metallica, on the other hand, I can get into some of the newer stuff. Not all, some, but is what it is. So just check it out if you haven't. Boom. Heard it here first. All right. Other. Oh, definitely. Where did it go? Oh boy. Don't tell me. Oh, this one came out in yeah, new Maiden songs are too long. I don't know. Jen Rather. Hi. Um, who said they love Maiden's new stuff? There's got to be Rather. Yeah, that's Rather. I don't know. It just doesn't get me. I don't know, dude. Senjutsu did nothing for me. I mean, the first single I was like, eh, and then the second single I was like, did I buy the album? It's over there. I got the album. I'm gonna buy their stuff. Oh, by the way, I got something for Christmas. This is really cool, Jen. You might like it. Oh, I got this for Christmas. My buddy Steve got it for me. It's a rubber ducky. Look at that. It's a rubber ducky as Eddie. Look at that. It's an Iron Maiden rubber duck. Is that like cool or what? They have an Aussie one, they have a Lemmy one, and they have Eddie the Trooper rubber duck. Look at that thing. Rah. Iron Maiden rubber duck. I don't know where he found it, but he found it, gave it to me for Christmas, and I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. One of the coolest gifts I got, dude. I mean, really. Yeah. Maybe you dig that. Okay. Another honorable mention. As We Become Ghosts. They released that in January. I think it was like January 4th of last year. It's like a year old. Really good. I mean, really good. And these guys are doing it on their own. They don't have a record label. They don't have all this other stuff. They record it. They do it all on their own. Mickey Rat, these guys. Yeah, you need a Lemmy Ducky. I need to find them too. Pat, I'm trying to read the comments over here too. But As We Become Ghosts, check them out. They are, Butterflies Fade, Believe, This Moment, The Run. This is a good CD. I can't compare them to anybody because I can't think of who they sound like. They sound like As We Become Ghosts. They are their own band. They have their own sound. They're doing it all themselves. They got no record company behind them. They got no promotional company behind them. They got nobody behind them. They're relying on word of mouth and this and that. And they are good. They're a really good band. I mean, you got to check them out. Mickey Rat. All the guys are really cool and really down to earth and love to talk the bullshit music all day long. And I got this last year, and I listen to it constantly. It's one of them CDs that you listen to it. For me, I listened to it once. I was like, huh. Then I listened to it again. I was like, And then you listen to it the third time, and bam, you get it, and you're like, okay, cool. And it's really good. Check them out if you haven't already, which I'm sure most of you have. Well, Mass. Yep, The Run. The Run is a cool song, man. Butterflies Fade, I think, is my very favorite off that album. Absolutely, Butterflies Fade. Okay, compilation albums. Remember them? We used to love them. They do put out US metal and just 10, 15 bands. Who's out? Tiffany, very nice seeing you. Have a good night. But compilation albums, we haven't had them in a while. I mean, they don't put them out as much as they used to. And Ron Keel did one this year that he put out. It's called Live the Rock. Okay. And it's got 15 tracks on it. Okay. Dogbone, Ron Keel Band, Kinnell, DB Bryant, Sisters Doll, Zam Trip, In Theory, Pamela Moore, Snakebite, Deirdre, Night Stinger, Crashing Wayward, The Fifth. It's got a bunch of different bands, artists on here. And I loved it because half of these bands I didn't know about. And after I got done listening to them, I'm checking them out. I'm going over here. I'm going over there. Kate Tell. Yeah. I mean, these compilations are so good. And I'm almost positive this is volume 1. I think he's going to do a volume 2. I think I heard him telling me that he was gonna. David Jones, what's happening? But if you just want to discover some really cool bands, go on it and get this. Live the Rock, RFK Media. I mean, I'm not getting paid to say this. Not getting paid at all. I don't get paid for shit. It is just good. Check it out. You're getting 15 different songs. I mean, you're getting, they're not all the same. I mean, DB Bryant is kind of like a bluesy rock guy. Pamela Moore, if you remember her, she was Sweet Sister Mary for Queensryche. She's got an incredible voice. Deirdre, she's out there killing it. Dwayne Miller from Keel, he plays drums for Deirdre. Sisters Doll, they're from Australia. I think Night Stingers from Germany. Snakebite is from, I think, Brazil, or switch them. But it's all on there. You're getting a wide range, a wide variety of music, and you can get turned on. Deirdre kicks ass. Oh yes. Crashing Wayward is gaining momentum. They just released a new single. I just got email about an hour ago. They just released a new single. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm going to. RFK Media just released like 3 new singles from, I think, the Ron Keel Band, The Fifth. Fifth is Starlight, but Starlight is on here. I'm not sure if it's the same mix. Not sure, but you get this, you get Starlight, and the Fifth's got their album coming out, I think, in March or April. Somewhere around there. Yeah, exactly. But check that out for compilations. Awesome. Winger released an album this year, 7. Didn't make my top 10. It would have probably made my top 20. It is a very good record. 7. I don't have it here. I didn't order it yet. There's so many coming out that I don't have time to order everything. But 7 is a really good album. Winger is not Winger of In the Heart of the Young or their first album. Winger became really cool with Pull and Karma, and that is really, really good. It's not an explosive album, but it is a very good album. It's a good rock album. I like it. Did it make my top 10? No. No. There's plenty better out there, but it is a good album. Really, really good. Bangalore Choir, David Reese came back with Bangalore Choir after 30-something years. That On Target was their first album, and it was just killer to this day. I think it was 90 or 91 or 92 where that came out. I was very, 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 very scared on what this was going to sound like, what it was called, Center Mass. I was just wondering, is this going to be... it was on target. It was really good. David Reese's vocals are absolutely crushing. George Lynch's new one, it's got its moments, and I love Gabrielle, the singer. Oh my God. Just really a Babylon, good song. Isn't that a song too? But it didn't make my top 10. But it is very good. I love where he's going with it. That's Lynch Mob. Yeah, Lynch Mob, Babylon. I think that's going to be their last one, and then Lynch Mob's done. But it did, yeah. That's a good album. It just didn't make my, we could go on for days and talk about all the albums that were released, and that's what I love about this. You get different tastes, different people. You might put, George Lynch's new one at number 1, where I put it like number 15. It's just our taste. Or there's times where, like I said last night, we were talking, and somebody mentioned Jag Panzer. I forgot all about that release. Now I got to go, and I wrote it down. I take a pen, write it down, and check it out. LA Guns, Black Diamonds. That didn't. I wanted to like it. I wanted to. It just didn't. It didn't. I'm still LA Guns debut album, LA Guns Hollywood Vampires, LA Guns Cocked and Loaded. Them are my LA Guns albums. Anything they've done after that, I mean, simply anything they've done after that, I have not gone into. I just can't. But others love it. And I don't fault them for loving it. I mean, it's LA Guns. Everybody has their own taste. And but that album just really didn't do it for me. I wanted, yeah, exactly, Jim. It did and well, I wouldn't call it horrible. Maybe, I don't know. It would it have been in my top 100? No. I could think of Cattle Decapitation would be in there before. It just I'm very blunt. I'm very honest. You're not going to get sugar coated with me when it comes to music, and it's just Black Diamonds did absolutely nothing for me. Bruce Dickinson. I don't think I heard that yet. I did. I might have. Yeah, I did. Wait a minute. I did. I didn't really care for it. I love Maiden. I love, his, I will. I mean, and I hate the Cattle Decapitation. I just can't stand him. Yeah, I expected more from Tracy and Phil. I think they're just too caught up in all the bullshit that goes on with the band than putting out good music. Now, Tracy Guns and Jack Russell got that thing coming. Russell Guns, and they've released two singles off that. I'm really looking forward to that. That sounds like it's going to be really, really good. Black Label Society, yes. How's it going, David? But Tracy Guns and Jack Russell from Great White, I think that's going to be a really cool album. The first two I've heard, I might have the pre-release in my email. I think I got it the other day, and I just haven't got to it. Hey, Jack, personally, that would be hard to listen to. Yeah, Jack, for me, he's a good guy. I don't mind him. I don't know him personally. I just love his music. The other version of Great White, you can fucking suck it. But they're just horrible to Jack, and Jack's horrible. It's just the whole thing. We're not going to get into that here. But yeah, Tracy Guns. I think he's probably better off away from LA Guns anymore. There's too much going in and out with LA Guns. I just don't understand. But I wanted to like it. I didn't. Okay. Last honorable mention. If I did a top 11, this is number 11. Bombay Black and Fuego. Oh my God. You have to get this album. This is a freaking beast. Just Another Band from LA was the single off of it. This has got so many good tunes on it. Makes Me the Devil, Benefits, All You Need Is a Heartbeat, No Sex Before Breakfast. It's just a great Karma Train. It's just a great album. It's off Kibble Records. That dude just releases some really. Oh, it's not in here. It's in the CD player. This thing, since I got it, has not come out. It's always in there. I mean, always in there. When it shuffles, Bombay Black comes on. I love this. It's just competition was so fierce. No Sex Before. And that's what they say. I don't agree with that song, but I'd say fuck. I'm confused. I can say fuck. No Sex Before fucking breakfast. Yeah, but this the competition was stiff this year. So they came in at number 11. I mean, honorable mention, Bombay Black, no doubt about it. That is breakfast. That's my wife. See, and you guys think I'm lying. She's a fiend, man. Okay, we're gonna open this up because I thought I had these and I didn't. Like, where are they? And, I keep ordering and I forget what I order, and then I order, and I think I ordered something, but I didn't order it, and so I mean, it is what it is. So I got some today to show off, whatever, I guess. So what are we talking about? Breakfast, sex? What the hell are we talking about? But anyway, Bombay Black, go get it. KibbleRecords.com, probably Amazon.com. I think you can get it through other suppliers as well. But this is a great album. Great album. If you've not heard of Bombay Black, check them out. Might not be able to do Spotify with these guys. I'll have to check it out. But you won't miss. If you just take my word for it and buy it, you're not going to punch me in the face. You give me a big sloppy kiss. Okay. Honorable mentions are done. Sweet. What do we got going on over here? What are you guys doing over here? We still talking music or what? I think you guys are talking about all kinds of other shit over here. I don't know. So should we get to the top 10? Top 10. If we get to the top 10, what is in my top 10? I forgot what my top 10 looks like. Oh, I know what my top 10 looks like. Look at that. It's cool, man. How's that chair? This chair is like the coolest thing in the fucking world, dude. All right. Anybody that didn't see my post on what I got for Christmas, I spend a lot of time right fucking here in front of this stupid computer all the time. I'm always right here. Well, guess what? My wife knows that I've got to be comfortable because she loves her man, right? She loves me. Or she just wants me to spend more time in here and less time out there with her. I think that's what it is. She doesn't want me out there. She wants me in here. So she got me this really comfortable chair, dude. Maiden. It says Iron Maiden on it, dude. This thing is sick. Look at this thing. This thing is freaking awesome. Are you kidding me? Dude, this is the coolest Christmas present ever. She is crazy. And then the rubber duck, the little ducky, the little maiden ducky. Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, this chair, I never even knew this thing existed. If I would have known it existed, I would have bought it. But she found it. I'm like, oh, I don't have a clue. I need something to drink. Talking too much. So, what kind of honorable mentions out there do you guys have? Yeah, we'll get one or two. Tell me. Black Diamonds, I'm sorry, that was a boom from me. And I know, I don't want to offend anybody, but we keep it real when it's music. You know, when we show them the record I found. What? What record you found? You didn't find no record. Oh, Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's over there. I can't get out of here. I got too much shit going on right here. Re-recording. I have not heard of anything re-recording. I don't know what you mean. The honorable mentions Nita Strauss. Absolutely fantastic album. It is fantastic. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really good. That came out in like if they're thinking about it, they better unthink about it. No, I do not like re-recordings. You leave the song the way it is. I don't give a shit if you don't like Bach. You don't take him off of it. That's his. It's Skid Row. That is how it's supposed to sound. If he wants to sing them live, that's great. Do not. I will not buy something with a re-recording. No, won't do it. He did it with what's his name when Eric left and went to Skid Row. Oh my God, his name escapes me. But he did it. They called it Extra Force, and they had Kenny redo some songs, and it's like I won't even listen to it. No, you leave the shit alone. Don't touch it. Come up with new stuff. Leave the songs the way they are. That's the way it is. Remaster, okay, whatever. You know, everybody does it. But as far as re-recording with a different singer, no, won't buy it. It will not come in my collection. Simple. Black Star Riders. I have not heard that one yet. I didn't hear that one yet. No. Needed to call. Okay, that's what it was. And what's her name did one too. Oh my God, dude, it's escaping me. Who the hell was it? Oh my God. Nikki Stringfield. She did one. What was it called? So good. It was I loved it. But then there was so much coming out. And it was just like, and I couldn't keep up. You know, and Jim, you know, trying to run a radio station and keep up with new music and do this and do that and then you get lost and you get overwhelmed and you got to take a break. You know, I'm constantly, probably like you, constantly getting emails of people here's another song. The record labels, Frontiers they'll send like a dozen emails at once, bam, and load you right up with 5 or 6, or a dozen albums, and people don't want to do. And it's like, wow, it's so hard to get through it all. I do need more sugar. I just bought a new box of cereal the other day, in case anybody wants to know. It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right? Okay, but it's loaded. It's it's called Cinnamon Toast Crunch Loaded. What they are is they're little puppy Cinnamon Toast Crunches, and then they got vanilla frosting in the middle. Like I did that, vanilla frosting in the middle. No, these I haven't had a bowl yet. Oh, who's that asking? Wendy Michelle Moody, you might want to stay tuned for when I get into the top 10. Because that might be right in there somewhere. Might be in there. Not going to make any promises. And I'm not going to give anything away, but it might be in there. Yeah, come on. Wendy, did you think I'd forget about that one? Come on. Yeah, that one. Oh, we'll get into that. Oh, we'll get into that. Top 10 is smoke. I love my top 10. I'm sorry. You're a freak. Everybody likes freaks. Everybody loves freaks. Come on. Yeah. No. But hi, Wendy. I didn't even see you slip in here. But yeah, let's get to the top 10. Screw it. What do you think? We already did. We did some honorable mentions, and we'll talk more music. I mean, if you think of something, pop it up in here. I'll just change gears. You know me. I just go from this to that. Squirrel. You know, I don't care. We're just talking, and we're talking music. We're getting it out there, letting people know that this is the way it is. There's so much music coming out that you just trying to remember it all is so hard. I can't wait to see him. I mean, I want to try to get down to I want to get there to Houston or Austin area. I know Dangerous Toys is doing at least one show with Armored Saint, and I think that's in May. And I want to try to get down for that. And if I can't make that happen, I want to get down there for a Scream Therapy show. The one coming up in February, Suzette told me about it, and that's just a little too soon. I mean, I can't make it out there yet, but I will. We will get our asses to Austin. Definitely. You're damn right. Can't wait. That's on our list this year, is to get to Austin and hang with Paul and Suzette and see some people. Probably hook up with you and just have a good time. Go see some shows. So whenever there's good shit, if Scream Therapy's playing and it works out, I'm there. Put me on a plane. Plane ride's going to be crazy. Yes, Vera Soul is working on new music. I just saw that the other day. Something about them came up, and then I thought, okay, I gotta reach out to this band again. It's been a while since I reached out, and I hope you've been staying in touch or trying to stay in touch with them, because they are really good. There was some video that they were doing. Or they're doing TikToks right now or something like that, trying to get a little bit of a buzz going. I think that's what I saw. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure that was a TikTok that I saw, and so it got back in my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, Vera Soul. They are freaking really good. I'm looking forward to whatever they got coming out, because it's most likely gonna rip. All right, let's do my 10. Number 10. Now, top 10 lists are just that. They're mine. They're not Will's. They're not Carrie's. They're not anybody's. They're mine. And sometimes we all have one or two of the same. Something comes out that just blows all our minds all at once. Like Skid Row, the Gang's All Here. That just ended up on all kinds of top 10 lists. And, so, but there's going to be a couple that you might not have heard of, and that's what we do this for, is to get you a pen and a piece of paper, and if I say something that you haven't heard of yet, write it down. Go check it out. I mean, because it wouldn't be on my top 10 list if it sucked, per se. Might suck to you, but it doesn't suck to me. And if it's on my top 10 list, it doesn't suck. Believe me. So we'll do number 10 first. And I got to say that, he's released a few, and there was always something missing. I mean, I didn't get, and this one comes out, and I'm like, okay, I wonder. Well, I heard the first single, and the first single was "Crash of Life," I do believe, right? No, "Far Too Deep." "Far Too Deep" was the first single off of it, and I was like, huh. And it has a new lead singer. And okay, Dillman, if you've been looking at my list, I love it. Stay tuned. But Joel Hoekstra's 13. This man, he's got Gersh from Gersh and the Chronicles singing for him now. And he's different than he is with Gersh and the Chronicles. He's still power. He's still really good. But it's just different. And I think that's what it was missing. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Carrying her Joel Hoekstra. Hey, I'd do him. Okay, I got no. I'd do him. He's fucking pretty, dude. But anyway, this is a really good CD. Go get it. The first single, "Far Too Deep," was so good. "Crash of Life," "Over You," I would cry for that. This is such a good CD. He's got so much going on. He's with Revolution Saints. He's with Whitesnake. He's got TSO. He's got other projects. But this is his baby right here. Joel Hoekstra's 13. And he does so good. I love it. I think it finally it's hitting on all cylinders. I mean, he put some time into this one, I do believe, and I think he really nailed it with this. I love it. Joel Hoekstra's 13. Check it out. Bought that one. Who did? Lance? Yeah, it's really good. The more I listen to it, the more I like it. I mean, I just gotta say, I do a lot of listening at work through Spotify, and it's and then I try to get home and remember to order these things, and then I think I ordered one today. I was looking for a CD. I knew I had it. I didn't know where it was, and I listened to it on Spotify a lot, and and I forgot I hadn't ordered it, so I ordered it. Well, it came a few weeks ago, and last night I'm looking for the thing. I'm like, where is this CD at? Well, it turns out it's still in the Amazon box that I threw out in the garage. I would have just ordered it again today sometime, but it's like, there's so much coming out, and it's hard to keep track of it all. Really, it is. But that's why we do these things, so that we keep track and let you know. And then when you find something, you come tell me, which people do. I get so many emails about, here, check this out, check that out. I appreciate it. I can't find it all myself. We're a team. We're a community. We got to keep the music out there for each one. Number 9. This one was shocking. It's not really shocking. I was really looking forward to this one. Tony Gwynn. What? Where did he get in here? Oh, he just got in here. Nice. How's it going, Tony? Tony Gwynn. Love it. But number 9, I'll just show you. Bang. Cassidy Paris out of Australia. This girl, maybe all of 20 years old. She did okay. I've interviewed her. She's been here before. We've chatted, if you remember me, probably a year ago. And she just started working on this. She released the song "Danger," and "Danger" was really good. It was a real. When she first started out, she was really young, and she was just singing, what she sang, poppy songs, not really pop, but she wasn't into the rock yet. Then you know how we all get, we start changing, we start getting our own what we like, and she started changing into the rock, and she really started liking the rock. If you look at her, if you follow her, she's all about rock music. She loves it, lives it, breathes it. So I was looking forward to this, and I knew it was coming. And I'm like, "Danger" was a really good song. And I'm like, "Oh my god!" I didn't want to get too hyped up and get let down, because I was like, "Ugh." And I was very hesitant. It came out. I got the email. Frontier sent me an email with the whole album, and I'm like, I'm not listening to it because I didn't want to be disappointed. I thought for sure I was going to be disappointed. Hell no. This girl has a voice, and it is you. It's hard to describe. It is so good. She has so much power, and I'm not even thinking she's using all of her voice yet. If that makes any sense. I'm sure she is, but it's like and the songwriting is like mature, and I'm not meaning that in a bad way. I mean in that is okay. It's like she's been doing this and this is her third album, not her debut. It's the songs like Stand, Here I Am, Searching for a Hero is a brilliant song. I love it. I love everything about this CD. Like I said, it's like she's been a veteran at this. And it's her debut album. I don't understand how good this is, how young she is, and how good it is. I was shocked. That's what I meant by I was shocked. This got in my tongue. I wasn't thinking it was going to be that good. I knew it was going to be special. I knew I was looking forward to it, but God, is this good? She's so good. If you have not heard of her, Cassidy Paris, I'd like to get her back sometime in the future and talk about this. But she tours so much, and she's in Australia. This girl is amazing. Check it out, Cassidy Paris. The CD is called New Sensation. Yes, Paul Lane is involved in this. Involved with her. He's like a mentor to her. They write together, and he's giving her vocal lessons. Paul Lane, everybody knows, the Defiance. He's very good. The Defiance were actually on my honorable mentions, and I forgot to mention them. Damn it! But and Paul Lane is a wonderful songwriter, and he's just fantastic. And when I heard that them two were, she was under his wing, that just made sense. And she's doing Searching for a Hero is so good. That one came out of nowhere, and just I was driving in the truck and listening to listening to CD for the first time, had it cranked up, and that song came on. I had to rewind it, and I had to rewind it again. And I think I listened to it 3 times. I was like, wow, the maturity level of her songwriting and everything is just amazing. Trucker Life. All right, Scott, thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a bit, man. Nice to see you again. But my girl is here. Stand back, bitches. Oh boy. Who's your girl? Let's see. Anyway, check it out. Cassidy Paris, New Sensation. My number 9 for the year. And believe me, we don't take these lists lightly. We don't just throw something on because what the hell? No, it legit good CD. I mean, and I'm very partial to females. I love, naturally, but I love a female fronted band. I love females in general. They rock, they kill it. And she is young and going to take it. I mean, there's other females out there that are really good too, like Shez Kane and this and that. She made my top 10 one year. And it just, it's such a good time for music. And it's beautiful to see the young coming in and doing their thing. Like I said, she's like 20 years old. Unbelievable. Constance, what's happening? But all right. Number 9. Oh, that was number 9. Number 8. Where's it at? Which one? Oh, it's this one. Okay, last year, if you were around last year when I did top 10, Perfect Plan topped my list. And I know I shocked some people that didn't really know who Perfect Plan was, but that album was absolutely gold to me. I mean, I started getting into the European a little more and started diving in and checking stuff out. And the singer for that band is Kent Hilly. And he released a solo album this year. And I didn't think solo albums, you say, okay, solo album. It's not going to be anything that good. I don't care for solo albums. I think, I don't know. It depends, but most of the time with a solo album, I'm let down. I mean, I like, except for Tom Petty, when he did that Wildflowers, unbelievable. But most of the time, I do not. Rick Persneski, what's happening? Tom Brunsfold, what's up? But So, Kent Hilly, Nothing Left to Lose. Oh my God. This it's another one that took me by surprise. I didn't think I was going to get into it as much as I did. Do. This album, it's a roll your windows down, have fun, good time, good listening, just absolutely make you feel good kind of album. It's not it is so good. I can't read it. But Too Young, Nothing Left to Lose, the title track is really good. Every Time We Say Goodbye, Stronger, A Fool to Believe. I think, yeah. It's just started all over, heard it all before. It's saving every song is so good, and it is a really good AOR, um, uh, just really good AOR melodic rock record. He's out of Sweden, you know. He's with Giant also. He's the lead singer of Giant, so he's got some skills. I mean, Perfect Plan was on my list last year as number one, and it's just this one really, really good. Who's that? Like the first, yes. I have not heard the first one. I didn't check it out. I mean, I've been meaning to. Name again, Kent Hilly. All right. Kent Hilly. It's called Nothing Left to Lose. Um, yeah, I didn't check out his first one because I was too busy with Perfect Plan and this and that, and then I knew it was there, and I just never checked it out. I'm gonna go back eventually and try to check it out. Does it compare with this one? I mean, this one is really good. He does have that Jimmy Jameson vibe. I mean, he's got anybody knows Jimmy Jameson, Survivor. He is so freaking good. Pat Shoemaker, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, check it out. Kent Hilly, that's my number 8. Nothing Left to Lose. Solid album. Solid album. Number 7. The Boys in Station came back this year and did And Time Goes On. I say came back. They do. I think this is their 5th album. They had the first album, Killed Me. I think that was released like 2015. And then they did the one with the dots. I can't remember what the one with the dots was called. And then they did Stained Class, then Perspective, and now this one. Now, their first album, absolutely loved it. Just couldn't get enough of it. Still can't. Love that album. It's a fantastic album. It's just called Station. After that, there was bits and pieces of albums that I dug. More Than the Moon. And there's bits and pieces I dug. 75% of the album I would dig. But it wasn't like the first one. Now this one comes along, and 100% of this album I dig. This is absolutely a killer release. Oh yeah, that first album is a freaking monster. Now albums usually, you progress. This album, for me, it should be between the first and More Than the Moon, maybe. I don't know. But it's right there where, certain albums make you feel stuff when you hear the first album, and some albums stick with you more. I mean, that's just the way it is. Power Slave from Iron Maiden sticks with me more than Number of the Beast. Just the way it is. It's the way you relate to an album. The first album just was a beast, a monster, and it was just had me. I loved it, loved everything about it. Other ones I didn't connect with as much, a little bit here and there, but not as much. This one, connection, done, 100%. Love every track on this. Just a fantastic. Perspective was very good. I will say that also, Lance. Perspective was very, very good. I think it was More Than the Moon that kind of was my least favorite of Stations. Um, but Perspective was very good. That had Believe on it. It had some really good tracks on it. But yeah, this one just is easily my second favorite Station album. The first one always going to be my favorite, but second favorite is And Time Goes On. It's my number 7. Bam. Number 6. Let's do number 6. Let's start going through these. These guys came back. Okay. Their one album is one of my absolute favorite albums. I just love it. It came out in 90, 91, 92, somewhere around that era. I think it was 92. A self-titled album. Then 30-something years later, they're going to release another album. Well, some of the tracks that came off of it, I heard a single come off of it. Which one was that? Was it Had Enough? I think it was Had Enough that came first. I think so. Was that the first single? But anyway, Heaven's Edge, Get It Right. They got it right. They killed it. They fucking blew it out the box on this. I'm just saying this. I was surprised. To release an album 30 years later. Okay, this is like their third album, I think. Really, they kind of did the first album, then they did whatever. Can't remember the second. It didn't really do as well, but it was cool. I have it. It's over there in the CD somewhere. But 30 years later, to pick up right where they left off. I mean, this absolutely sounds like it should be out of 93. They released the first album. This one should be 93. Really, really, really good. My 9 Lives, My Immortal Life, fantastic tune. Gone, Gone, Gone. Great. Beautiful Disguise. What Could Have Been. This is such a fantastic album. And these guys are so good live. They still do the choreography. They do the kicks. They drop to the stage in sync. Twirls, turns, guitar play. They do it all, and they're entertaining. And to know that, and for them to have released this album and it be this good, and I'm impressed. I love it. I think it's just a great album. Boys from Jersey, I mean, Philadelphia. I can't remember. I think they're from Philadelphia, right? This great album. If you don't have it, go get it. I was pulling up to go on the Monsters Rock Cruise. We were pulling in the hotel parking lot, and I'm on my phone. My wife's like, Suzette's right over there. Hurry up. We got to go see her. I'm like, I was almost done. I was ordering this album before it sold out because it just released on vinyl. You had to pre-order it or something like that. I remember, and it took, I think, a month and a half for me to get this. It took forever for me to get it, but got it. Still haven't opened it. I still listen to it on Spotify or whatever, and I'm allowed because I bought it. Okay? Don't give me no shit. But anyway, anybody else like that album? I'm sure everybody likes it. If you've heard that album, you love that album. Just saying. You can't not love that album. Fantastic album. I have to hit this. You don't mind? Okay. So how's everybody doing out there? You sick of me yet? I mean, everybody's hanging out still. I mean, this is cool. I mean, hell yeah. Jared. Yep, Jared. Yep, Jared is so good. He's so good. I want to get him on here and talk to him one of these days. Nice. Not sick of me, huh? Who said that? Oh, thanks, Constance. Good to see you in a couple weeks. Yeah, we're gonna talk about shows of 2024 in a few minutes if I ever get through this. All right, number 5, Tigers of Pantang. Remember them? Okay, 80s, 90s. These guys were killing it. I mean, Tigers of Pantang, they were lost in the shuffle a little bit. If you knew, you knew. If you didn't, you should have. But Tigers of Pantang have been around forever. And some of the Cage, they've released some really good freaking albums back in the day. Lately, you know how it goes. They just get lost in the shuffle. We got other things going on, and you just forget about certain bands. And Tigers of Pantang, they just released Bloodlines on, this came out May 5th. Fantastic. I mean, it just absolutely smokes. Edge of the World, In My Blood, Back for Good, Kiss the Sky. This is such a great, great CD. Tigers of Pantang, back in the saddle, just killing it. If you don't have it, get it. One of my favorites this year. Absolutely one of my favorites this year. That's why they're in the top 5. Tigers kick ass. Absolutely. Jimmy Red Hot, where'd you slip in from? I didn't see you come in. I gotta hit this. It's just nicotine. It ain't all that funny stuff either. I mean, but need something to drink too. I'm doing all the talking around here. All you guys do is typing. Yeah, you are sneaky. You snuck right in here. I got too many Jimmy Jam and Jimmy Red Hot and Jimmy Jam and yeah, Red Hot. Fuck that guy. You got that right. I mean, I don't say it to his face. Turn your back, Jimmy. Come on. Turn around. Ritual, yeah. It was very good. I don't know what it is, but this one just did it for me. For some reason, it just took it to the net. I really, Tigers have not done anything bad in my book. Every release they've done has been great. I just love them. When Sykes was, oh my God. But I mean, Tigers have never done anything bad. Some of them would not make the top 20. Others would make the top 5 easy. I could go back to the 80s. Names of albums are slowly slipping away from me, and you kind of got to go back and okay, that's the one. They don't come off the top of your head anymore. It's like, because I remember the Cage, and then there was never mind. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, Tigers of Pantang, one of them bands. You must check out Bloodlines. Great CD. Believe me, you check it out, you won't punch me in the face. You buy it, you won't punch me in the face. Bam. Hey. Oh shit. Next week's guest is already here. What? Did I miss something? Is it already the 11th? Next week is Steel City in the house. Jason Cordwell and Mike Flores. We got shit to talk about. I got to talk about that in a minute, too. All right. Let's go number 4. This shocked me. Okay. All right. We'll just go with it. No Love Lost. Why does it keep doing that? I can't figure it out. No Love Lost. Last Call. Oh, my freaking God. Scott Board sings on this. He's been with No Love Lost forever. But Scott Board is lead singer. If you remember correctly, Scott Board was supposed to join Vinnie Vincent's Invasion. Well, he announced that he was with Vinnie Vincent, and then Vinnie Vincent, a couple weeks later, says Scott Board's not, I don't know what he's talking about. Well, I don't see Scott Board releasing some statement and saying this, and there was a statement from, it was a whole clusterfuck. Well, anyway, goodbye, Vinnie Vincent. You lost. This guy is just a beast of a vocalist. Scott Board, unreal. This album, ever since I got it, I can't put it down. It came out October 7th. It's been out for a couple months now, and it's on Kibble Records label. And if you ever get anything from Kibble Records, I'm going to do a little promo for Kibble Records right now. If you ever get anything from Kibble Records, you are not just getting the CD. I want to show this because, some do it right. You get a sticker. With this one, there was a pick pack. You get a card. boom, a button. You know, he throws all kinds of stuff in there. You know, so you're not just getting the CD, you're getting a bunch of little goodies too, which helps. But I'm not going to just buy it for goodies. If I don't like the band, I'm not buying the fucking thing anyway. Well, I'll tell you what, this is one of them CDs that you must get. It ain't over till it's over. You know, do intro and then it ain't over till it's over. Fantastic song, just rips right from the beginning. His vocals are so strong. I have him coming up in the group live here. Going to interview him. I do believe it's the 27th. No, wait. I think it's the 27th. I mean, 24th. Somewhere around there. Check the group. But Scott Board is coming. We're going to talk about No Love Lost. This CD. So good. So good. Broken Heart. Mistake. Destiny. Just a great CD. I love it. No wonder it's my number 4. It came out of nowhere, really, and just landed. From the moment I got it, I didn't stop listening. I'm just saying. That good. All right. Oh, I know what number 3 is. Yeah. I'm going to keep some people waiting. Oh, yeah. Teresa, he's such a cool dude. It's so great. Love him. They played up here in James Stock up in North Carolina. A guy, James, does a James Stock every year. And I wanted to get up there to see him. I couldn't. And oh, yeah. So good. The intro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The whole album is just, you can't, you hit play and done. There's not one where you walk in the room and go, okay, this one sucks. Bam. And no. It is one of them CDs where you just keep it rolling. And like you said, keep the fire burning. I mean, it's just really good. It came out of nowhere. 2 Kibble Records made your top 3. Oh, well, maybe I had 2. Okay, that's my second one. I had, what do you call it? In the beginning, Bombay Black was an honorable mention, but it was actually my number 11. So I actually started with 11. So that Bombay Black was a beat. Oh my God. Kibble's doing something right over there. I don't understand. He's really, really good. And I Tony Dio, I was on with him last night, and that No Love Lost was actually number 2 in his list. And Tony Dio's no slouch on music, and it made number 2 on his list. I was like, wow. But it really is. It just all right. Number 3. This came out. I was like, the hype. Oh, did you? Yeah, he was up there. I remember you saying you were going up there. I wanted to be up there. I just couldn't make it happen. Okay, give me a little. Here, we'll do this. What is it? Oh, yeah. Number 3, bang. Absolutely 110%. Paul Lidell's Scream Therapy. The album is called Scream Therapy. This is a beast. Paul Lidell, you know him as the lead guitarist for Dangerous Toys, lead guitarist for fucking Dirty Looks, one of my all-time favorite bands. And now he had 99 Crimes going. That fell apart, which is fine. But then he came out and was like, I'm doing this, putting this band together, hyped it up with me. And I'm looking forward to it. Got to the hotel before the Monsters Rock cruise. He sends me a link. He's like, here, check this out. Let me check out Run. Bam! What a good song. And ever since I've been oh my God, this is so great. Rabbit Hole is one of the singles. Jagged Edges. is he asked me one day, he goes, what should be the next song I release? I was like, Jagged Edges. He still hasn't done it. He doesn't take me seriously. But Alibi, Jagged Edge, that Bullet, freaking Ghosts of Yesterday, Silence Never Lies. Unreal song, dude. This is so good. Dangerous Toys and Dirty Looks. Yeah, this is not Dangerous Toys. It is not Dirty Looks. If you're fans of Dangerous Toys or Dirty Looks, you're gonna dig this. This stands on its own. It's just fucking perfect. It is a great rock album. It's been getting sick reviews, well deserved. It's so good. You have to get it if you have not got this yet. Get it. It is not number 3 on my list for no fucking reason. It is number 3 on my list because it is a badass CD. End of story. And anyone in the top 3 could be considered number 1. Really, absolutely. The only one that can really, my number 1 this year is been my number 1 since release date. And when you hear who it is, and you know my type of music, you understand. But this could have easily been number 1. Could have easily been number 1. Number 2. This one shocked me. I mean, this one, there was a couple that came out that shocked me that they made it on my top 10 list. I got to say, because I wasn't expecting them to do that. I wasn't expecting it. From previous releases, I didn't expect, okay, it's going to be that good. I was interested, but I wasn't thinking it was going to be that good. Number 2, okay, when I say the name, don't think that song, okay? And I know what song you're going to say. You're going to, right when I say the band's name, you're going to think that song. Get that song out of your head. This is not that band anymore. It's not that band anymore. Vandenberg, Sin. This album is fucking beast, man. This album took me by surprise. I mean, I could not fucking believe how good this is. Do not think Burning Heart. Okay, Vandenberg did Burning Heart. Yeah, that's their signature song. Just get that out of your mind when you think of this album. This is a beast. Okay, 2020, they released another album called 2020. And it came out, and I'm like, and I listened to it, and I'm like, huh, because the first single was Freight Train off it. I'm like, wait a minute, who the fuck is this? This is not. Is there another Vandenberg out there somewhere that I had not heard of? Because this is not that Vandenberg. They had a different singer at the time, I do believe, but oh yeah, Baby You Changed. Oh my God, that is such a good dude. The whole album is just, I mean, it brings a smile to my face when I talk about it because it was one of them that just was out of nowhere, and you went, "Oh my God, this is so good!" And you listen to it, and you're smiling, going, "What is happening here? Well, where did this come from?" Scream Therapy did it to me. Vandenberg absolutely did it to me, and House on Fire, I do believe, was the first single, and then they went Sin and then Light It Up. But Baby You Changed, Hit the Ground Running, Thunder and Light. I mean, all these tunes on here, Walking on Water, just you can't put it down. This is such a great album. And Matt Slavin sings on it. I seen these guys on the Monsters Rock Cruise. Went because this was before the album came out. I went because it's Adrian Vandenberg, and he's a fucking legend. And you can't. Adrian Vandenberg's in the vicinity. You go see him because you just go see Adrian Vandenberg. Well, holy shit, what a show! And these guys are great live. They're coming around here with Jeff Tate in March 3rd. And you damn right I bought my tickets that day. Jeff Tate and Vandenberg, get this album. Fantastic. Just get it. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. Who can't wait to see that? Oh, Teresa. Oh, you damn right. I'll be seeing him with you. We'll be in the same room. Yeah. But Vandenberg, oh my God, I seen him on the Monster. Go see him. Go see him. Buy this album. I have to say it. All right, last one. What made my number one? Okay, we've had Vandenberg. We've done No Love Lost. All these great CDs. Um, who made my number one? I gotta say, somebody in here mentioned it. I'm not gonna say who because everybody be scrolling up, going, blah 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 blah. I got 2 kick-ass videos on YouTube of Scream Therapy. Who say that? Who said that? Oh, Lance. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'll check that link out when I get done. Oh yeah, Florence Vandenberg just absolutely crushes it. I I gotta say, before this album, their favorite. I've got all their albums over there. They're all in here. They're here. I play them every now and then, but this just kills. Oh, I think. Oh, yep, there he is. So if you know what he said, you know what my number one is. And I got to tell you, I did not know who these guys were before this year. I heard a song. I think it was on Spotify. And you know how it goes. You get done with an album and it just keeps going. It just starts picking songs for you. Well, the song came on. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I immediately went over and I looked. I was like, who the hell are these guys? But this song is really good. So, and then I started looking into them, and lo and behold, they released a new track and they got a new album coming out. I'm like, okay. So I checked out the new track, and it was, oh, what the hell was it? Girls Gone Wild. It was Girls Gone. It was sitting right there. Girls Gone Wild was the first single, I do believe, off this album that I heard, and I'm like, wow, okay. So I went backwards a little bit and started checking them out. I'm like, wow, these guys are really, 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 really good. And how did I not know who they were? And I'm like, okay. So, and I'm looking forward to this album coming out. I'm like, oh my God, if I get disappointed, well, it dropped on June 23rd, and this has not left me since. It has not left. No way, no how, no shape, no form. These guys owned my 2023 when they dropped this album, Midnight City, In at the Deep End. This album, if you want to go back and get a feel good album, get an album that jet sets you in your mind back in time to when you was young, driving around in your fucking Camaro, having a good time, cruising the strip, just for me, cruising the dock, and just absolutely having the time of your life. This CD will take you there. I mean, this fucking thing is amazing. I interviewed, I had, what's his name? Oh my God, everything escapes me anymore. It starts with an R, dude. I know it does. Oh my God, dude, I gotta go in here. I gotta see him. Rob Wild. I had Rob Wild on, and good Lord, the man can talk. Who the hell is saying that? Who said that? Oh, wait, yeah, I can talk, can I? But unbelievable CD. If you have not heard of Midnight City, they're out of the UK and they are so good. I mean, they got There Goes the Neighborhood. They got I think this is their fourth. He used to be in, oh my God, Tiger Tales. Rob Wild was in Tiger Tales for about 2-3 years. Then he said, you know what? Screw this. I'm starting my own band. He started Midnight City, and every release they have is great. This one tops them all. Absolutely, hands down, tops them all. Hardest Heart to Break is the song on this fucking CD. It is so good. Oh, My God, Girls Gone Wild, All Fall Down, Ready to Go starts out with Ready to Go, Raise the Dead, It's Not Me, It's You. Just good time music. If you just, you got to get the CD. Number one, that's my number one. Number one, number two, number three. But number two and number three could easily, depending on what day it is, jump each other. But this is solid number one all year since it came out June 23rd. This has been the CD that I listen to all the time. You know, I heard of them the other day, Mike, and I thought I really got to check these guys out because I think it was you that mentioned them and said something about Captain Geese and the shrimp. I say that 3 times fucking fast. I can't do it. You know, can you get the lead singer on with you when you come on next Thursday? That would be great. I'd like to talk to him too. You know, he can join in. We'll talk Steel City and Captain Geese and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. I said it. That's got to be Lance talking. Oh, Dave. Yes. I mean, well, I really wish I would have known about him. I mean, it's better to be late to the party than never be at the party. I'm just saying that. Midnight City, all day, every day. Such a great CD. Go out and get it. Get any one of these. I'm just saying. Yeah, hopefully you wrote some of these down and you're going to check them out because that's why we do this. We do this so that music gets in you. You check it out, and you know I'll try. Good. I know if anybody can get them, you can get them in here. That'd be great. But yeah, Dave, I say Midnight City for next year's Empri. What do you think? Let's make that happen. It's only going to cost like a couple $10,000s. It's got to be great with visas and everything. We could do this. Come on, need some help? I'll throw you $20. You know, we could do this, right? All right, now let's. Yeah, definitely, Teresa. Check them out. They're right up your fucking alley. I mean, they're definitely right up your alley. You'll love them to death. I guarantee it. Okay, let's talk real quick. Shows that are coming up in 2024 because there is a bunch, but there is a few that if you don't know, you need to know. First off, I'm going to say something about January 24th at the Whiskey. We got Roxy Blue, Steel City, Hammer Down Hard. That's what's his name? Lonnie Hammer. Hammer Down Hard, Generation Landslide, and Broken Road. That's Shannon Wilk plays bass on that. You know Shannon Wilk, fantastic. Steel City, that's Mike Flores and Jason Cornell. Hammer Down Hard also has Jason Cornwell in it. Roxy Blue, everybody knows who they are. If you could be at the Whiskey, NAMM's going on that weekend. So if you're out in that area doing NAMM, if you're doing anything, if you're, in Oregon and you got nothing to do, come on down to the Whiskey. And, it's only a couple hour drive. It can't be that bad. Just come on down to the Whiskey. See, I'll be there and we're going to have a great time. Just, that'll be the first show of the year, that I'll be at that, I'm doing. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait to get out to LA and see it. I mean, I've never been there. I've heard great things. I've heard terrible things. I'm scared to death, but excited as hell. I don't want to get off the plane and into a Uber. I figured the Night Stalker's going to get me. I don't fucking know. But I'll die at if I die on the Sunset Strip, I'm dying at a pretty good place, right? I'm just saying. So shows that are coming up. What are you looking for? What shows are you out there checking out? Because you got Iron Maiden going out, you got Judas Priest going out. If you have to pick one, which one do you pick? I'm sending all my Hollywood peeps to the Whiskey. Sweet. Yes, Anthony White from Cold Sweat with Generation Landslide. He will be singing and playing guitar, not the drums. It's So cool, man. Jim Hamby, stop being jealous. Let's go. Let's go. Get out there. Okay, who's saying? Um, those fuckers. Yeah, no shit. I mean, I don't know who keeps putting them on bills. Watchtower tomorrow in Austin. That's hey, let's load shows up. And when you get a show, post it to the B Rock page. Get that page where I want shows just constantly being posted there. And a lot of you do it. A lot of you get it out there. I slack a lot of times. I try to get everything up there, the information, but I can't. Um, Generation Landslide in May. I have my tickets, Dave. Dave, I have my tickets. You know I have my tickets. I have my tickets to this. Man. Reckless Shepherd, Midnight Devils, Rat Rod, American Jet Set. They were mentioned today. Ratchet Dolls, Scarlet Rocks, Generation Landslide. I mean, Ratchet Dolls, he's going through some shit right now. Did he get in an accident? But he'll be fine by then. Midnight Devils, I've seen them. They are freaking amazing. Jet Set, I have not seen them yet, but I heard they're great. Scarlet Rocks, didn't know much about them, but saw you post that they were going to be playing. I got my tickets, so I went and checked them out. I think I uploaded 10 songs to the station that day. I was like, God, these guys rock. So if you're not doing anything in May, what the hell was the date on that again? It's right before, what do you call it? M3. So if anybody knows, it's the Friday before M3. I think it's the second or third. I can't see the date. My little things in between it. But the second or third, M3 is happening. Ratchet Dolls are fantastic. But yeah, get out there. If you're doing M3, you got to do the pre-party. It is so freaking good. Okay, thanks. And May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd, do that. And right before that, we have bang, the pre-gathering, which we're going to be doing. I'll be there too. Um, that has Cream Circus, Liquid Lucky, Mr. Gray, Babylon Shakes, and Vertical Tracking. I mean, Fish Head Katina, noon to 4 on Friday, May 3rd. You do that, the pre-gathering, Friday, May 3rd, noon to 4. Then get your ass over to the M pre-party. Do that. Boom. A full day of music, hanging out. Boom. And then M3 this year, I should be going. I really, really, really want to go to this. Brett Michaels, basically a D. Snyder, have me sold on this. I have not got my tickets yet because I can't get any tickets to anything until after January 24th because I'm not wasting my money that I'm going to LA with on concert tickets that are happening in months. So, but yeah, this lineup with Y&T, Cold Sweat, Night Ranger, even. I'm a huge live Night Ranger fan nowadays. They sold me when they played the Mountain, you know, and it was such a good time. Speaking of the Mountain, bam, the Mountain. I'm not sure if I'm going to this one yet. Pretty good lineup. I mean, I've seen most of them. I've not seen Babylon AD. I've seen Joe Jett. Tesla always kills it. I don't know, but I've never seen him. I'd love to, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to make this one. I want to, but I really want to do M3 this year because it's been a couple years since I've done it. I don't know why I want to do M3 because I know there's a Will Mass dude going to be there, and I really hate that. I mean, I love that guy. I mean, he's just so great, and I just can't stand him. But he's a good dude, and save your pennies. Oh yeah, Child's Play is doing M3 too, so I need to see them. I mean, M3 is loaded this year. To me, I mean, everybody has their bitch and gripe about certain shows, but you know, when you got Y&T, and Brett Michaels, I haven't seen him solo. I've never seen him do a solo thing, and the fact that Dee Snider is going to be there with him, all about that. I do want to get to the Nova, to the Mountain. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Um, It was a good show, Dave. I was wondering because he doesn't have a lot out there, but he does. I mean, if you think about it, Blood on the Bricks is a great album. I mean, it's a fucking great album. But there's not a lot of people know his catalog, and me included. I don't have all the info on him, and be okay doing pre-parties and that. Okay, then you just go to the pre-parties. I'm going to M3. You just sit your ass in the car in the parking lot. You smart ass. You'll be there. You can't let me out of your sight. What are you talking about? You all acted all tough in front of your friends. That's what you did. Carrie acted all, shit. That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting out in the parking lot getting drunk for free. That's a very good possibility at M3. Jesus Christ. The fucking moonshine, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ. Kenny. Oh my God. So much moonshine, so little time. Good thing I don't drink, dude. I'd never make it into shows anymore. When I did drink, I didn't make it to many shows. I want to see Child's Play. Has no idea who they are. It's so great. Blah, blah, blah. Then she'll be hanging out. She'll be hanging out backstage in the meet and greet line. That's what Carrie be doing. Carrie be in the meet and greet line. She won't have a clue who she meet, but she'll be like, "I'm doing this, dude." He did. I know, right? Him and Carrie and Kenny just hung out and they was just shotting it up, dude. I mean, it was crazy. She come to me, she's like, "I'm fucking drunk." I'm like, "You are." It's fun though. I mean, you gotta have a good time. I mean, you gotta let loose. You gotta have a good time. You're not going anywhere. She's got a designated driver. I don't drink, so if she wants to drink and have fun at a show, more power to her. I don't give a shit, just as long as she has a good time. And I get late. I say that. I get lucky. I gotta get her drunk so she has sex with me. Yeah. Want some moonshine tonight, Carrie? Pour you a glass of wine. I'm kidding. She loves me. I don't understand why, but she does. Stadium tour. What are your thoughts? I am so out loud. What? Hey, Boyd's here. What's up? Um, Stadium tour. Def Leppard. And okay, when they announced this thing, they said, okay, this one, I think it was Cheap Trick. I can't remember anymore who was on there. Heart, Cheap Trick. And I was like, no shit. I'm all about it. And then I find out, okay, this one is playing these dates. So it's like Def Leppard and something. I don't know. Right. I was like, okay, I'm not going. Def Leppard, Journey, and then this band is playing. So it's three bands, and they're doing. Say, you're not getting my money. No. Plus, you got me all excited thinking there was six bands, and then I find out there's three. Most states. If you would have kept Cheap Trick, Heart, Def Leppard, Journey, and whoever the hell the other one was, I can't remember. I might have been there, but I still doubt it. I've seen all of them many times, and I don't know. But that's not a stadium tour that I'm interested in. I don't know who would be. But if you are, more power to you. End this show. And who's saying that? Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, pass on the stadium tour. I mean, I'm done. But the main one I have got to see. Okay, who's everybody's main one this year? I'll wait a minute. Give me your main one that you really got to see, and I'll give you my main one. Iron Maiden is one of them. If I have to pick from between Priest and Maiden, I'm picking Maiden only because they're doing Somewhere in Time a lot. That's the main reason for that. Plus, I love Iron Maiden. I can't get enough of them. Hey, if I don't have to pay for it, I'll go. I mean, but I really haven't seen ticket prices, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Aaron Fisher, Maiden. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely Maiden. But dude, I'd love to see Night Ranger in Vegas. That'd be really cool. Wendy, thank you for stopping by. Take care. See you soon. Hopefully, um, have fun. Yeah, Gary Bataracoche. Thanks for stopping by, Will. But anyway, seeing Priest for the first. Oh, you're in for a treat. Priest is still very good, dude. I mean, I saw him in 18 for Firepower, was it? 19 Firepower. Saxon and Blackstone Riders opened up. Oh my God, what a show! That was my first time seeing Priest. Missed him all my life. Finally saw him. Oh my God, the Anthem was such a great place to see him too. All right, my Teresa Kendall, absolutely, you're gonna love it. My main one that I got to go to, Sammy friggin' Hagar. I got to see this show. I love Sammy, and that is the one I have got to see in Charlotte. I mean, I don't know if it means no Maiden. Later, Lance. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon, hopefully. Yeah, you have your Sammy ticks. I don't have mine yet. I gotta wait. But so thank you for everybody for being here. This was fun. And like I said, we're gonna do more of these where we just sit and chat. Hopefully, have some people on as guests, not just interviews, just like have one or two of us on. Just sit around, talk about something, maybe an album turning 50 or 40, or hopefully not 50. Let's not do that yet. But maybe if an anniversary of an album, we'll sit and dissect it track by track, or we'll just sit around and talk about releases that have come out in like a month or 2 months. Hey, Dave, later. No problem. Have a great one. See you then. If not sooner, I'll see you at the pre-party. Uh, thanks. Yeah, but we're gonna do more of them. We'll do the interview shows, and we'll do more of the kind of theme ones where we just sit around, shoot the shit, more interaction. I want to get back to that. That was a lot of fun, and I miss that. I like doing the interviews. It's a great thing, like diving in and finding out what the albums are. But I like the why the hell did that thing pop up? But I like more. I like this. This is cool. But we're gonna do that more. Join me next week. Steel City, Jason Cornwell, and Mike Floros are in house. And then after that, Scott Board is the next week. That will be Scott Board from No Love Lost. That will be the 18th. The 11th is Mike Floros and Jason Cornwell from Steel City. The 18th is Scott Board from No Love Lost. The 25th, I am not doing a show. I'll be in LA unless I go live from the Rainbow. I might go live from the Rainbow. We don't know yet. I'm taking my laptop. The 24th is the show. 25th, I might just go to the Rainbow, hang out, just go live. See what happens there. I mean, it's got to be something, right? Be cool. And then February 1st, John Nikoloff from Nikoloff doing Kibble Records, the newest signee, and going to be a good time. I want to get to know that band. But then after that, I think we're going to do more of these. So I'll figure if you got ideas, send me ideas. And I'll think of something, but I want to get more of this. So Nikki, hopefully see you when I'm out in Los Angeles. I think you're in California, but nice seeing you here. And uh, or you are in Los Angeles. I know you are. So hopefully I get like some tour guides and shit like that. Some cool peeps to hang with. I know there's all kind of cool peeps out in Los Angeles. Come on. But January 24th, I'll be in, and then staying, leaving out the 27th. I'll get with you. I'll post more. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. Hopefully, see you and hang out. Okay, so be back here next week for Steel City. We'll talk more about the show coming up at the Whiskey in Los Angeles, Roxy Blue, Steel City, Hammer Down Hard, Generation Landslide, and Broken Road. And yours truly will be there. It's going to be a fantastic night. And that is going to be the start of a fantastic week of me being in LA. I'm so looking forward to it. I cannot wait to get there. It just cannot come fast enough. And then when I'm there, it's going to go so slow. Or I mean, that's going to go so fast, and then I'm going to be gone. Then I'll have to go back. But anyway, like I said, the 25th, I might go live from the Rainbow. Why not? I mean, I'll take my laptop, go live from the Rainbow. We'll just sit around and chat. I'll be at the Rainbow. I'll be a lucky fucker. It'll be fun. Maybe tour around the Rainbow, just show shit. I mean, there's so much shit there to look at. I mean, I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. Yes. Yes, Nikki. Carrie's coming. Absolutely. Kenny, dude, what's happening? Hell yeah, we'll all hang out. I mean, it'd be a good time. Go to show and then do some bebopping around Hollywood. Come on, Hollywood with B-Rock. This is gonna be a fucking blast. Come on, get in some shit. It's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get out there. All right, so I'm out. Thank you everybody for being here. It's been 2 hours. I didn't think I was going to go 2 hours, but it's been almost 2 hours doing this. Oh, but we're back on the moonshine kick, aren't we? But if anybody wants to, what my top 10 list, some honorable mentions, everything, what we went over tonight. If you want to rewatch, this is always up in the group, or it's on my YouTube channel, the Rockin' with B-Rock YouTube channel. It's always there, always ready to be replayed, and you can check it out at any time. If you missed any of the bands I mentioned, definitely check it out and write them down and go check them out. They didn't make my top 10 list for nothing. They're on there for a reason. But anyway, all right. Hope to see all you back here next Thursday. Steel City. Mike Flores, Jason Cornwell. Always a good time. With Jason, at least. Sorry, Mike. All right. Anything else? Or am I done talking? We got to go get me a bowl of cereal. That's what I'm talking about. Cinnamon Toast Crunch with vanilla in the middle. It's fucking cool. All right. Should have brought the box. This should have been my number one for the year. And my number one release this year is Cinnamon Toast Crunch loaded with vanilla frosting. Should have done that. See, think of things after the day. Hey, Jim, thanks for being here. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good time. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Get out there, support live music. Cereal review show. We should do that. Wow. Somebody, Jeff Bradford wanted to do that one year. He wanted to do it because he's a cereal guy too. And he's like, let's do a show where we sample cereals. And John Kibble, what's happening? You are late. Boy, you missed it. You can rewatch this thing. You may be interested in my top 10. Maybe. Hey, I've been here for 2 hours. I've been waiting for you. I couldn't wait no longer. But no, yeah, it's better 7/8 maybe. I mean, come on, give her a little more credit than that. You know, she's a saint, really, like mine. Mine's a saint. She's my better 7/8. I mean, okay, who's that? Teresa. See you soon. Just next Saturday at LG's. I'll be there. You'll be there. Let's be there. All right, John. Rewatch. It'll be up in the group. Able to rewatch. It's always there. It lives there. I know you should be happy with a couple of your artists. But anyway, all right, everybody. Next week. Okay, I will. Next week, be here. Steel City. Mike Flores, Jason Corwell. I'm out later. Have a good time. The dog misses me. I got to go. So, have a great weekend.